ever pondered what happens within your body each time you indulge in carbohydrates? This marvel of nutritional science, carbohydrates, is indeed a fascinating subject. You may have encountered varying advice about carbs. Some praise their energy-giving properties, while others caution about their potential to contribute to weight gain. But it's not about labeling carbs as the villain. It's more about the frequency and the quantity in which they are consumed. Now, let's delve into the scientific realm of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, or carbs as we commonly refer to them, are macronutrients that our body primarily uses for energy. Every time we snack on a piece of bread or sip on a sugary drink, we're essentially fueling our bodies with carbs. So, what exactly happens inside our intricate bodily systems when we consume these compounds? Here's the scoop. With every carbohydrate intake, your blood sugar spikes. This sudden rise triggers a series of physiological reactions inside your body. Your pancreas, an organ located behind your stomach, springs into action. It starts producing the hormone insulin, responding to the carbohydrate-induced sugar surge in your bloodstream. Insulin, a hormone produced by the cells of the pancreas, plays a vital role in our metabolic process. Its prime responsibility is energy storage. When we consume carbs, they are broken down into simple sugars, which then enter our bloodstream. Insulin ensures these sugars are absorbed by our cells and stored for later use. Initially, this absorbed sugar, also known as glucose, is stored in your muscles and liver. But there's more to the story. What happens when those tanks, your muscles and liver, are filled to the brim? Imagine your muscles and liver as fuel tanks. Once they are full, they can't store any more energy. So, what happens to the excess energy derived from carbohydrates? The surplus energy has nowhere to go but to be stored as body fat. This is where those persistent extra pounds come from. Thus, moderating carbohydrate intake can play a substantial role in maintaining a healthy body weight, thereby promoting overall well-being. The crucial part that often slips through the cracks is this. If insulin levels remain elevated throughout the day due to constant eating, your body never gets the opportunity to burn fat. This is particularly significant because the body's ability to burn fat is integral to maintaining a healthy weight and overall wellness. A consistent high level of insulin, a hormone that instructs your cells to take in sugar and store it as fat, can create a variety of health problems. Firstly, constant elevated insulin levels can lead to a condition known as insulin resistance. This is when the cells in your body start to resist the effects of leading to higher levels of the hormone being produced. This increase in insulin production can result in a vicious cycle where the body becomes more resistant as more insulin is produced. This cycle increases the risk of developing more serious health conditions. One such condition is fat accumulation in the liver, which can eventually lead to fatty liver disease. The excess fat stored in the liver can cause inflammation and damage, making it harder for the organ to function properly. This disease is often silent, with few noticeable symptoms, until it has progressed significantly. The high insulin levels can also affect your blood sugar levels. Over time, these increased sugar levels can lead to inflammation throughout the body. This systemic inflammation can damage organs and tissues, leading to a host of health problems. The long-term effects of this metabolic disruption can be severe. Over time, this can lead to metabolic damage, which affects how your body uses and stores energy. This damage can cause a variety of issues, from weight gain to fatigue to more serious health problems like cardiovascular disease. The unfortunate part is that most people don't feel it until it's far too. This gradual decline in health often goes unnoticed until significant damage has been done, which can include serious conditions like type 2 diabetes, liver stress, and kidney complications. The unfortunate part is that most people don't feel it until it's far too advanced. Eating 3 meals a day with snacks in between and consuming healthy carbs all day long doesn't allow your body to switch modes. It's consistently stuck in a cycle that prevents it from reaching its full potential, a state referred to as storage mode. Just like an automobile that's always in the garage and never utilized on the open road, your body also faces the similar predicament. The more you keep feeding it, the more it remains in this constant state of sufficiency, never getting the chance to explore other sources of energy. Now, here's the twist. Weight loss, healing, and metabolic repair, all the things that one would want their body to do, sadly, they do not happen in this mode. It's like expecting a car to run without turning on the engine, practically impossible. So, you may ask, how can your body possibly tap into those stored fat reserves? How can it shift gears and start burning that accumulated fat? The answer is pretty simple, yet profound. Insulin must decrease. Why insulin, you ask? Insulin is the hormone that controls the usage of fat. When it's high, fat is stored. When it's low, fat is burned. It's the gatekeeper, the one who calls the shots. And the most reliable, consistent, and tried and tested way to ensure insulin levels drop is by introducing periods of non-eating, or as it is popularly known, fasting. This is where the magic of fasting unveils itself. When you consciously abstain from eating for about 12 to 16 hours, a powerful metabolic shift occurs. Insulin descend, the reservoirs of glucose deplete, and your body is left with no choice but to switch to fat for fuel. This biological phenomenon is known as metabolic switching. And this is the key point. You're not just eating less, you are allowing your body to do what it's designed to do. You're enabling it to perform its natural function, burning fat, reducing liver fat, improving insulin sensitivity, and lowering metabolic stress. But let's ground ourselves in reality. This isn't some magical solution. It isn't an incantation whispered at midnight, or a secret passed down from ancient ancestors. It's not about transforming into a lithe, lean machine overnight. It doesn't involve expensive diet pills, exhausting workouts, or obsessive calorie counting. This isn't some mythical remedy promising to morph you into a pound-shedding phoenix rising from the ashes of yourself. Neither is it about starving yourself. It's not about depriving your body of the essential nutrients it needs to function. It's not suggesting that take on an ascetic lifestyle, forsaking the culinary delights that make our lives vibrantly flavorful. This isn't about punishing your body for the sins of overeating or setting up a guilt-ridden relationship with food. And it's certainly not for everyone. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's not for those who already have underlying health conditions, which could be exacerbated by drastic changes in eating habits. It's not for the pregnant, the young, the elderly, the underweight, or those with a history of eating disorders. It's not for those seeking a quick fix or an easy way out. It's not recommended for those aren't prepared to commit to a significant lifestyle change. However, for many, fasting for 16 hours or more, paired with a real food diet, is one of the most potent tools for fat loss and metabolic recovery. This isn't a gimmick. It's a life-altering strategy backed by science. This isn't because you're eating less, but because eating less frequently. It's about nourishing your body within a specific window of time, allowing your body to do the rest of the work. If you find yourself eating all day without losing fat, it's not a lack of willpower. It's about understanding that our bodies are complex machines, not just simple input-output devices. It's not a moral failure or a sign of weakness. It's biology. It's about realizing our bodies are evolutionarily designed to store fat for survival. Give your body the time it needs to empty the tank, so it can finally burn what it's been storing. This isn't a punishment, it's an opportunity. An opportunity to work with your body, not against it. An opportunity to change your life, not just your dress size. An opportunity to take control, rather than letting your biology control you.